Hey guys, it's me, Risa. How are you? Welcome to my kitchen again. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for subscribing. Remember to ring the bell option so you'll receive all my newest videos by email. Now for all my old videos, you just have to type in the recipe on YouTube, put my name in, and you'll see a whole list of different recipes, or on my website, www.risaweiner.com. my Facebook group for more inspiration and help from almost 26,000 members. Weight Watcher Tips and Recipes by Risa. My Instagram, Risa's Piece 8. All right, lots and lots of support. And that's key. You know, I do go to my meetings usually every week. Once you're on maintenance, sometimes you don't. But I know for me, I need them to keep me focused, to keep me on track, and to have, most importantly, support. All right. And that's why I started my group and this channel, to pay it forward, to help people so that, you know that I'm not an expert, but I have experience. Anyways, people have been asking me for some Passover recipes. And a lot of recipes you can obviously use all year round as long as there's no wheat in them. So you can check out lots of my recipes that I've made with my mom, or just recipes that I have, my burgers, my frittatas, my quiches, my egg cups, even gluten-free, different ones. Well, not gluten-free, but wheat-free recipes, all right? And I just did 2 other recipes. I did a matzah ice cream sandwich, and I did eclairs. So today I'm going to teach you, because I just made my chicken soup, and usually my aunt makes these and my mother-in-law used to make these, and I'm still working on my technique. The thing is that with anything, practice makes perfect. So we're going to make noodles, and they are obviously wheat-free for Passover. And they're going to be gluten-free, depending on what you use, all right? So, yeah, and they're super easy, delicious. And I'm not going to lie, they're not always the easiest, because you want to get them to the right amount in your frying pan. So you're going to take your skillet. You can use a large one to make larger noodles, or a smaller one to make smaller noodles. I'm just taking a small one. I have it on a low heat right now. And I've taken 2 extra large eggs, all right? And you're going to use a 1/4 cup of almond milk, or skim, or 1%, or whatever you have. And now I'm not using this, but if you want to use a 1/4 cup, of course I dropped something, the lid somewhere, I'll look for it later. A 1/4 cup of matzah meal, you can do that. My aunt uses matzah meal. But for those people that are gluten-free, you don't have to use this, okay? And they'll turn out delicious. So if you want to use a 1/4 cup, it's 3 smart points for the whole recipe. All right, and again, you're making for a large amount of people. You're going to double, triple this recipe up, and it does take some time, all right? So be patient, and you're going to see what I'm doing, and then hopefully you can do this, and I know you can. It just takes some time and some patience, all right? And that's it, and a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'm just going to add my milk to my eggs. Hope you can see, and just whisk it. I love this coarse black pepper. It gives lots of flavor. Just a few shakes. A little bit of Himalayan or kosher salt, because you want flavor. And I've already sprayed my pan. I love the butter spray. Again, you want to use whatever spray you want. You can do that, all right? So it's heating up. I'm just going to put it on a medium heat. Whisk this together. And again, if you want to add the matzah meal, you can. But I'm not going to. And you're kind of, what you're doing when you put it in, and I'm using about a 1/4 cup that I've measured out for each one. But if you're using a bigger pan, you're going to need more of the egg mixture, okay? I just want to make sure this is hot. Okay, so I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup. Just want you to see. And while it's in, I'm going to just turn it up. You're going to just make sure that you twirl it around. I like to use a little spatula to just get the sides. And you don't want it to be dark. You just want it like a light yellow color, and you're going to flip it over, okay? That's it. It's really, really easy. And you're going to make as many as you can. And you're going to put it on a plate, and I'm going to show you in a minute, because they also need to cool, all right, before you start cutting them. So I'm just going to twirl it around. And you don't want to flip it over too soon. You want to just make sure, just take the sides and make sure all the egg mixture is evenly distributed. Okay, so I'm just doing that. I'm just going to show you, okay? And you can tell when it's already, like it's hardened, okay? Just soft, like a soft hard-ish. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you know, like so that you can flip it over. Just like when you're making a crepe or you're making a an omelet. So you just want to carefully take your spatula, just go around the sides, and I just usually just take my finger and scoop it and turn it over. And just spread it out with my hand. And it may not come out perfectly round, and that's okay, but don't play with it. Just let it sit for another minute. And I'm going to grab a plate, and I'm going to put it on. Okay, usually they come out round. I will show you. But of course, when you know you're doing a video, just slip it out and just put it on the plate, and you're going to let them cool down, okay? So you're going to just keep making more and more and more, all right? And I've made a few that I just let get nice and cold, okay? So you can see they're not perfect, people, and it doesn't matter because you're going to be rolling them. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. And the bigger the pan, the longer, well, not the bigger, the longer the noodles, okay? So we'll turn that over. And I just am going to take my egg noodles, my egg mixture, patty, whatever you want to call it. Let me just, yeah, you can see. Okay, and then you're just going to roll it. Okay? And it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. Just take it. If you break it a little bit, it's fine. And the more you make it, the better you become at it. These ones are a bit better. A little broken, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. You just roll them into like logs. So easy. And I have 4 logs. And then I'm just going to start cutting them into little, you can have it as thin or as thick, the noodles. And I'm going to show you in a second what they look like. And sometimes I know my mother-in-law, she would pile them right on top of each other and roll it all together. So you can do that as well. But I do one at a time. You know, when you've been doing it, when she was doing it, I think for like 50 years. So you just, and then you have these nice egg noodles. like so. Just show you. All right. And that's it. I just wanted to make sure that we're still recording here. Yes, we are. So here they are. Again, if you use a bigger pan, some of them will be, these ones are a bit shorter, but they're going in your soup, people. So it's going to be super delicious, easy. Put them in a baggie, freeze them. They'll last a long time. They're probably up to like 3 months in the freezer. Again, you can add the matzah meal or not, or just do it like I did it, all right, for 0 smart points, because you're only using a 1/4 cup of milk, depending on what kind of milk you're using. And that's it. So easy peasy, delicious. You can have them all year round. It doesn't just have to be for Passover, these amazing egg noodles, okay? So I hope you love this recipe. Enjoy. I've already made a bunch here too. And I'm going to have them for our chicken soup. I'm going to freeze these and then they're ready. So you have them and they're great for company when you're having company over, something different. All right. And then check out our matzah ball recipe, the egg noodles, or we call it lakshan. All right. My mother always calls everything lakshan, even Chinese noodles. I want lakshan. So anyways, the lakshan noodles that you can enjoy. So continue to share and take care. Mwah. Bye for now.